Today I'm going to be showing you how to use Bondo fiberglass resin and their whole kit by Bondo to put back together a fiberglass front fender. It's split in half completely, so I tried to put the two pieces together with a really shitty first try. So for heads up, if two pieces split in half, super glue them together to get the two pieces together and then start fiberglassing. That's just a little tip I've learned. Alright, so what you'll need for this is you'll need to, this is a long, thin, small area, so I cut them into long, thin strips of the fiberglass. And then you'll need a stir stick, your rubber gloves, and then your paintbrush. I don't have a bristle brush, but that'll work. So. Alright, so now I'm going to mix this stuff. So, since I'm doing quite a bit, it wants you to do 1/4 can, 1/4 can of these. Mix them together, so. Alright, there you go. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to wipe the area. Get it on there, give it something to grab onto.
Alright. First strip. Right there. Right in the front right here. I'm going to overlap them a little bit. Keep them at the same angle. Make sure you got your rubber gloves on because this shit is horrible. Oops. There you go. Alright, now I'm going to take the resin. I'm going to start brushing everything down. Oops. Stuff's pretty messy, so make sure you have a workbench so you can get messy.
Alright. That's the first one. I almost used all my resin. Now I'm going to let that dry. It shouldn't take too long. I added enough hardeners, so now we just wait. Wait and see. So it turned out pretty decent. But now I want to take a different approach, and I want to really build up the girth on this joint right here. So I cut a lot of smaller thin pieces, and I'm going to try to make a big layer on it. So I'm going to mix some material and we'll get going. So, now we're going to tackle this area. Because the bottom side turned out pretty good. It's going to need a lot of work, a lot of sanding, but I think it turned out pretty decent. Okay, I'm just going to mix up some more real quick. Buy more hardener. If you're doing a big project, make sure you buy more hardener. They do not give you enough in the kits. Alright. That needs to come in a little bit right there on the side without taking out any of the structural integrity. Side I already did. All these holes are gonna get filled with putty. Alright, there we go. Starting to come together. Alright. So it's cleaned up pretty nice. Looks pretty decent. It's gonna come together well. The back looks like shit, but oh well. Alright, so I finished sanding it to a point I like. It's all smoothed down with 120 grit sandpaper. Now I'm going to use a bondo filler. I'm going to mix up a golf ball size to start with and a 1/1/4 inch strip of cream hardener. And then I'm going to apply it. If I need more, I'll go for more. So it isn't the most beautiful thing ever, but it's the first time I've ever done it, so I don't think it came out too bad. It's actually pretty cool. I like this stuff. I'm gonna hit it with I'm gonna smooth it all down with 120 grit sandpaper, and then I think I'm just gonna paint it white. Alright, I gotta let this dry for another 30 minutes, then I'll be back. Alright, so this is the finished dry product of my fender repair. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my sanding block. I put 120 grit on it. I'm going to knock everything down smooth with 120. Then I'm going to switch over to 220 grit just to finish it off. And then I'm going to spray it white and we'll see what it looks like. Alright, so turned out pretty damn smooth. Looks good. I don't think I need to hit it with the 220. It looks like it's going to work good with the 120. Alright, cool. Clean it up and it's time for paint. Alright, so here's the final product. It's a couple bumps and scrapes I didn't get perfectly out, but hey. I think it turned out pretty damn good. First time ever doing this. I'm happy with it. Can't even tell from a distance.